What's up, schmucks, and welcome to Turkey Bites, the show where we take a little bite out of the latest movie news. A few days ago, maybe a couple weeks at this point, it's been a while since I wrote this, the Broccoli estate announced they have officially begun the search for the next 007. Barbara Broccoli clarified that the next Bond will in fact be a man. So my dream of Florence Pugh Jane Bond is not gonna happen. And that sounds like a joke, but I'm not kidding. I think female Bond would be fucking awesome. And also, really, really hot. Like, women get hunky British badass action guy. Why can't I have sexy British badass action lady? It's not fair. I also would have been really happy with Lashana Lynch staying as 007. I think she is great in No Time to Die. Also very good in that new Jackal show on Peacock or whatever it's called. I binged that. It was good. It's solid. Anyway, Broccoli did clarify the stipulations on the new Bond, stating they want someone British in their 30s, but they are considering men of color. And dude, fucking hear me out. Dev Patel. Bond? Guys, come on! The rumor not too long ago was that Aaron Taylor Johnson was up for Bond. I wouldn't hate that. I think he'd be a fine Bond. But I also think he'd play a better Bond villain. Aaron Taylor Johnson is best as a weird freak of a man. It's why he's great in Bullet Train and Fall Guy. Two bad movies that he is excellent in. He doesn't play the straight line action man very well. He's so much better as a weird freak. It's why him as Kraven looks very good, honestly. He just doesn't have that suave aura that Bond is supposed to have. My personal choice is Dev Patel. Not only is he handsome and charming, he can kick serious ass. Imagine the fight scenes with this Bond. Holy shit. Okay, I actually found out in the middle of making this video that Dev Patel has explicitly said he doesn't want to be Bond, so fuck me, I guess. Anyway, the casting is not what I care about. I have the utmost faith in them to cast a new Bond. Whoever they pick, I will reserve judgment till release day, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna get it right. I will say though, there was a lot of outrage over Daniel Craig being Bond because he was blonde. Can you fucking imagine if they cast a non-white guy? Good lord. Anywho, what I really care about is what kind of movies are these going to be? The Craig Bond movies are very unique in their grittier tone and dedication to continuity. Most other iterations of Bond are him going on a new mission every movie. But the Craig movies show a 5-movie story of this man's life, and I really liked that. It made the ending and his final mission more impactful. And so I would like for this new Bond to also have a continuous plotline run through all of his movies. You don't have to kill him in the end, but seeing a young Bond grow old in his career and get worn out over time is something I would like to see done better than they did with Craig. Also, don't wait until the third movie to introduce this Bond's version of Moneypenny and Q. I want those guys right out the gate. Also, you know what? Gender swap them both. Make those anti-woke virgins really fucking angry. Mr. Moneypenny would be so funny. I can already hear Nerdrotic and that drinking prick crying about it. And the only other thing I really want with the new Bond is gadgets. Craig Bond had shitty gadgets. Q's like, Bond, I've got a new gadget for you, mate. It's a bloody gun. Forgive the accent, please. I'm sorry. Wow, how interesting. In an era of superheroes, I want to see some wild shit. Grappling hooks, exploding pens, jetpacks, flying cars, duck hats. That face thing from Mission Impossible. I want this new Bond to give Batman a run for his money in terms of gadgets and tech. So in my ideal world, we would get Dev Patel as Bond, a dedicated 6-movie story arc, and he's whipping out gadgets left and right. And you know what? This isn't gonna happen, but I wouldn't mind if it was also set in the 60s and we got an old school throwback Bond. That'd be so cool. But what do you want from this new era of 007? Who do you want to see play Bond? And most importantly, who's your favorite Bond? Daniel Craig is mine because he's the one I grew up with, and I did shed a few tears when he died, but I will always have a soft spot for Brosnan. Anyway, my beautiful schmucks, thank you for tuning into this episode of Turkey Bites, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.